Hey everybody, Johnny Beagle here. Hello and greetings from, I think we're coming up to Garay, Indiana. Alright, once again today it is Monday. Happy Monday everyone. Local time here is 6:37. Temperature 64 degrees. And we are about 174 miles to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. We are currently traveling on Interstate 94 and Interstate 80. Westerly bound. 177 miles to the Love's Truck Stop in Sheboygan. As I mentioned in the earlier video, my boss has been really been looking out after me and dreading the idea of spending the whole, I don't know, what is it, 28 hours in Oconomowoc doing nothing. Our delivery appointment is tomorrow at 10 p.m. So he has offered for me to go home and for the night and leave sometime about 8 o'clock, 7:30 in Sheboygan. As long as I make it down to Oconomowoc before 10 p.m., that's all he cares about. I don't know how long these side cameras are gonna last. I gave them a full charge this morning, but you know how that goes. They run on batteries. Now the camera inside the truck is, of course, always charged. Got a power wire to it, so that never dies. But then again, the outside cameras, they run on small little batteries. I wish they would make them nuclear batteries, right? That'd be great. Nuclear powered batteries on your cameras, cell phones. That way you never had to change them again. God forbid if they ever explode though. Hey, one can dream, right? One can dream. Alright, what mile marker? We're coming up to exit 6, Burr Street. That's where the TA and the pilot truck stop is located. Now I know a lot of you have been enjoying the night videos, so I have been encouraged by your positive review and comments. So whoever likes it, this video is for you. Whoever don't like it, this video is not for you. Simple as that, right? Guess what I had for lunch today? Texas best brisket. There's about 3 or 4 more slices left. some sausages. I'm gonna leave some for Mama and Campers. I don't think Jackie and AJ would like it. But anyway, I am so excited to go home. As the young generation would say, I'm so stoked. I never really understood what that word is. Stoked. I don't know. I don't think I have ever heard that word until Tucker Gott used it. I don't know, maybe some of these words were not around when I was a youngin'. Because I have never heard of that word, stoked. Chance, type in on YouTube Tucker Gott. I have no idea how to pronounce or spell his last name, but his first name is Tucker. He is a very, very gifted paramotor pilot. You know, the kind of piloting that they have a engine strapped on their back and a big old parachute. He's always going to Oshkosh. I think every year he goes there. He made, he got famous when he left his house and he flew to a McDonald's. Right to McDonald's was an open field. So he flew to McDonald's, got himself a cheeseburger, and he ate it while in mid-flight. Oh man, he had millions and millions of views on that video. He's really good at it too. By now you have seen, let's see, at the current time that I am making this video, the video that you're probably watching is Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. That's the one that I just released a couple hours ago anyway. So the point is, by now you have seen AJ and her friend with their pilot headsets. Speaking of headsets, you know what? I just thought about this. What is that brand, of world famous brand of headsets that pilot use? It's that gray looking, I don't know, I can't remember that brand anymore, but it used to be really famous, but now they have all kinds of modern technologies as far as they've got bows and all those high-tech headsets now. So what I was thinking was, I'd like to buy AJ her own headset. What do you call them? Pilot's headset? I can't think of it anyway. But yeah, that would be so cool. Welcome to Illinois, everyone. In about 3, 2, 1, blast off. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight. We're not even gonna go try to go through downtown. A couple of times we've been going through downtown, we got stuck in traffic. So, by the way, the local time once again is 6:51 p.m. It is 2 hours and 31 minutes from here to the Love's Truck Stop in Sheboygan. 167 miles. As I said earlier, I don't know how long these side cameras are gonna last. Okay, I also wanted to ask you guys, in the last couple of videos that I have been making this. Alright, first of all, when I started these videos, I started them with 28 or 30%. I'm talking about the picture-in-picture. I think they were set at first they were set at 29 or 28%. Right now, you're probably looking at this at 25%. So my question is, the reason I'm asking this is, there are a few of you out there suggested that the picture-in-picture are, holy cool smokies, the four-wheeler. Some of you have been complaining that the picture-in-picture are too large. It covers the screen. The reason for that is because I'm editing it on an iPad, so the screen is a lot smaller, right? Now, a lot of you watch these videos on your big screen TVs. Now, I don't have a big screen TV here to gauge if it's too small or too big, you know. But anyway, these are set once again at 25%. Let me know if you want me to go smaller, bigger. I'll try to. I don't know how to do that. One of the things I got to figure out is I got to figure out how to label, put some text on the video. Can't really figure that one out yet. I've done it before, but you know, it's one of those things, if you don't use it, you lose it. Maybe Long Haul Larry could teach me. Okay, we are now on Interstate 80 and 294. Welcome to the Illinois Toll Road. On both sides of us, right and left, is probably the largest quarry in Illinois. Man, this thing is big, 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 big. And very deep. Well, you could probably seen it on the Google map. stick on this lane here until we cross the toll booth. Interstate 80, as you can probably see, will bear off to the right. We're going to go straight. Hey, any of you heard from Long Haul Larry lately? I think the last time I talked or texted to him was when he got stuck in Dallas. I hope he didn't get swept away with the tornado. Poor tornado. I mean, poor Larry. Sorry. My bad. My mistake. Yeah, he had to change his name to Tornado Larry. So from here, right here, it feels so home. It feels like my neighborhood, you know. It feels like home somehow. This smooth all the way home. Gosh, I don't know if Oak Creek, Wisconsin's gonna have their nightly shutdowns. God forbid. I want to go home. Cameras are still rolling. How do you guys like those full view side cameras that I've been doing? You know, the left and right. I don't know. It it seems like I'm losing a few subscribers out there because they don't like the multiple cameras. But I'm also gaining more than I lose, so I don't know, you know. But for me, it's something different. It's something for me to strive to break the monotony. It's really true. It's really true. You can't please everyone. I just really wish that people would, you know, if they don't care for the video, you know, let other people enjoy it, you know. Not everybody likes the same thing, or not everybody dislikes the same thing, so one guy actually told me to delete the video because he didn't like it. And I asked, what about the people that do like it? The response was, F them. I don't know. I guess it all comes down to I'll do whatever I think it's best. Hopefully people will like my style, and I'll try to accommodate as many people, but ultimately, I guess, you know, if I were to please everyone, I think it'll just ruin the whole thing. Oh, one of who was that? Let's see. A couple of people out there wanted a shout out. For example, Mian, I think it is 60th birthday. So happy birthday. Also to oh boy, a couple of birthday shout outs out there. I'm just really bad at remembering things. But anyway, one of the best comment that I've read today was, Johnny, I appreciate that you're showing all these cameras. You show your family. You don't even hide when you get lost. And most of all, thank you for not talking on the camera all the time like other people do. That was, yeah, I don't know. I can't. Not to speak ill to other channels, but it seems like other channels, that's all they do is they face the camera and talk. Hey, more power to them, you know. I mean, whatever works for them, but I certainly couldn't do that, you know. I ain't nowhere near close to Brad Pitt. Even if I was, I don't think my personality would suit me facing the camera. I don't know, it just seems so I don't know what the word is, but yeah. So anyway, I appreciate the comment. Thank you for letting me know that. You know, once in a while, I'd like to kind of like, you know, talk to you guys. But for me to talk on the camera day after day after day, nothing else but my face, no thank you. Again, I'm not mocking any channel. It's just, if it works for their channel, hey, more power to them. Maybe that's what their viewers like, so you know, I gotta remember, we all gotta remember that each YouTuber's out here, you know, the goal is to support our family, to make that a little bit of that income. And for as long as anybody's goal is that, you have my heartfelt support. I am never against anyone supporting their family. And I don't think there should be a limit for anyone to support their family, right? I don't necessarily agree with their content, but you know, if that's who they are, that's what they want to be. That's what their audience is looking for, right? Who am I to blow against the wind? There's nothing in front of this car. Nothing at all. Thank you there, Mr. Big Truck. There was a meat shop in Sheboygan back in 1980s. I mean, they'd been around since my dad was a youngin'. And they one of the old meat shop in Sheboygan. It's called Litke's. And they had the best Landjagers, Kronskis, summer sausages, you name it. They were the old style butcher shop, smokehouse. They've been gone for a long time now. I think they went out of they went out of business like maybe 1998. But the reason I mentioned that is that jalapeno sausage that I had over there by Texas Best Smokehouse. That reminded me. I mean, it's nowhere near close to the sausage I'm thinking about, but it just somehow inspired me. The name of the sausage is Crunchkies. I think they were German sausages. I don't know if you could still make or find Crunchkies in Sheboygan anymore. I used to take those things and microwave, wrap it in paper towel and microwave it because they were like brats. They were very, very greasy, but they were good. Yeah, I gotta look around for I don't know, maybe Larry would know, or the old time Sheboyganites where you could buy Crunchkies. But I never thought about smoking them. Anyway, I mean, not smoking them. Put them on a grill. That sounded weird. What you smoking, Johnny? Be good? Crunchkies. I mean, it could work, right? It could work. Why not? But I never entered my mind that you could actually grill those things. I bet they would taste really good. I don't know, maybe Mistfield would have some Crunchkies. Ask you this: what would happen if a hunk of meat, put it in a vacuum chamber, vacuum it to a gazillion pounds of vacuum, yeah, what would happen? All that water and juice would come out, right? What would happen if you were to vacuum it and at the same time you put it on a bowl full of vinegar, soy sauce, all kinds of stuff. The idea is to get all the raw juice out of it and replace it with all those ingredients. Would that work that way? I don't know, right? It's instead of injecting it, bleed as much out of it and replace it with and then again, that's what soaking and marinating is for, right? But my thinking is, if you were to to vacuum the whole day. You completely dry it out. To a meat if you were to put it on a pressure chamber, put about 30,000 psi at it? That would be interesting to know. There's a YouTube channel that all that he does is he vacuums stuff. He puts stuff in a vacuum chamber. I tell you, he's got a lot of following. He would vacuum apples, vacuum eggs. He even put flies inside of a vacuum chamber. And the funny thing is, with normal atmosphere, naturally these flies can fly. But as soon as he vacuums the atmosphere inside the chamber, these flies can't fly anymore because there's no air, there's no atmosphere inside. But I guess these flies don't die. They can still survive. I don't know how they do that. I thought they would die without oxygen. Oh, look at that. Look at that big truck over there. I really wanted to go home today because there's an item that arrived in the mail. I really wanted to get it, but I didn't want to drive the truck all the way home and just go get it. And then boom, next thing I know, my boss messages me and say, hey, how about you go home for the night? Just make sure you deliver your load tomorrow night. I don't know, man. It's just God is great, right? I was really tempted to ask my boss. I said, should I ask? I even had plans for someone to drive from Sheboygan down to Milwaukee and give me the items that I'm looking for. I wanted to get it, but that's like 130-mile round trip. Well, my nephew Miko was willing to do it, but still. And I didn't want to ask my boss because that's a lot of miles for a truck. But he offered, so yeah. You gotta love it when your boss looks out after you and your family, That's one thing that I really like about ADL. 10 different department I got to go through to talk to. No safety directors, no payrolls, no, I don't know, what do you call them, shop managers. No videos to watch. Everything is so low key here, you know. Everything is so down to earth. Yeah, I think my boss is still looking for drivers. You guys want to give it a try? Oh, a lot of you from foreign countries always send me a message saying, "Hey, help me get a job, a truck driving job in the U.S." And I always reply, you know what, the only thing that I really know, or the only thing that I know a little bit about is most foreigners from different countries around the world, they go through Bison Transport out of Winnipeg, Canada. So you guys might want to try that. Apply at Bison Transport. Man, if there was a way for me to bring in my closest friends and relatives, there's a lot of them that drive trucks back home that could really, really use it, you know. As far as I know, nobody in the United States hires outside the country. By the way, I finally figured out how to do the end screen and the card, the e-card, whatever that is. So that's pretty cool. So far, I have put in MJ22's channel in there, promoted that. Also promoted Ohio Travels with Chris. Ted Glasser's channel or video. Who else? I even managed to put in my own video playlist. Hey, it only took me 7 years to figure it out. Give me a break. There's more to Prime, a truckload more. Don't you ever wish you could go back in time right now and go back to the inception of Amazon, Google, Apple, and just buy a whole stock, you know. Leads me to another question. On the movie Back to the Future, when Marty was up in he was in the future, he saw the almanac book, almanac history for the sports, and so we know the rest of the story, right? Biff brought it back and did all that stuff. So my question is there such thing as an archive to the histories of the world? And where do you find that, you know? Where, let's just say I'm going to go back in history next week. And I want to make sure I bring all kinds of news with me, events, and all that stuff. Where would I compile all that information? But in a serious note, there's got to be somebody out there keeping all these digital datas. Ask you this silly question. For those of you who are in the Democratic side of politics, I'm not criticizing you. You can vote whatever you want. That's your God-given right. My question is, of all the presidential candidate right now on the Democratic side, who would you least want to become president? For me, I think I would my highest pick would be Beto O'Rourke. I think that he would be my least pick candidate. But then again, there's Cory Booker. I think that guy's a shyster. Now we can talk about who's your top pick. Of course, that's an easy question, but my question is, who is your least favorite pick and why? I think, for me, if I were to pick a Democrat to win, I would like to see Tulsi Gabbard. Gabbard? I can't pronounce her name. I think, yeah, Tulsi would be my top pick for the Democrat to win. if I had to pick a Democrat. At least she served her country. She was in the military, right? And a beautiful young lady to boot. Yeah, but then again, according to Hillary, she's a Russian spy. Oh, here I go again, talking about politics. But seriously, come on, we can talk about politics. I mean, why is politics so taboo now? Speaking of politics, most of the comment that I have read from you guys is, you know, you guys disagree about my politics, but you respect my belief, and that is just the best hope, the outcome that I could hope for, is all of us respecting each other's, you know, beliefs. We might disagree on things, but, well, so what? It's okay to disagree with each other. I don't think it's okay to be disrespectful to one another, though. Actually, there is one candidate in the Democratic side that I would never want that person to win the election. Never. I'm not going to mention who it is because it's going to be a big issue. But I truly believe if this one particular person were to be voted into office, it would be a judgment for the country. Absolutely no reason to hold up that lane. temper's where I belong. Oh, Jackie made it home from Las Vegas today. I called her up yesterday. She got mad because she said that I'm keeping track on her. She said, I'm not 8 years old anymore, Tata. I said, I can't help it. I have the hardest time letting go of my kids. Really do. I'm very, very clingy to my kids. If I had my choice, they'd live in my house until I die. I'm just one of those dads, I guess. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I have no idea what the name of this place is. Glenview, Illinois. Local time is 9:40. 117 miles to go. I'm surprised the side view cameras are still running. That's pretty cool. Oh, we still got 24 miles to Interstate 94? Really? That far? Remember, folks, let's live and let live. Let's live individual lives. Just because I did it, that doesn't mean you have to do it. Just because you did it, that means I don't have to do it, right? Or I don't have to do it. Live and let live. Be happy. Let's all celebrate each other's uniqueness and individuality. As long as we're not hurting other people out there, why not? So from here it is 111 miles to the Love's Truck Stop in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Actually, the name of the place is called the Town of Wilson. Wilson! Town of Wilson, Wisconsin. If we can make it to the state line. I mean, I wonder if these cameras will last that long. They got to be almost out of juice. I don't know, I think this is a good place to end the video. While the batteries are not yet dead. So, well, with that, God willing, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good and godly day. God willing, we'll see you later at the house. Johnny, be good here. Everybody say peace.